Hi, welcome to the new episode of Play. I am a pseudo-mathematician, Ezra.
I'm Hashi.
I'm a boss babe Sue.
I'm Lucas.
And today we're going to talk about car ownership. Can you afford a car? No, I can't.
Hey, you have car, you're the only one who has a car.
Okay.
And fetch all of us most of the time.
Okay, so
much.
being a car ownership myself, and now
Car ownership.
Car ownership herself. She's the car ownership.
She's an entity.
Okay.
A contract.
I'm a COE. Today I'm a COE.
Oh my god, having a car in Singapore is a really stressful thing for me because it's so expensive. It's so expensive. You need to be entitled to have a car.
And what? Entitled to have a
You need
car?
to have COE.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
And
it's
COE is like
same.
what? 20,000-30,000.
Yeah.
And it depends on the car also.
So despite all of this, why do you own a car?
Yes.
Huh?
$100,000. $100,000.
It has increased.
What?
Okay, and that's only 10 years.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then why is that
Okay,
okay?
but hey, the reason why it goes up is because Singapore has limited road space, and we have to limit the number of cars that are on the roads on Singapore. That is the textbook answer, and I feel yes, it is true because even with the COE at this amount, there's still too many cars. Like on my way here, I was stuck in a jam, and it's every day you're stuck in a jam. How many lanes do our highway needs to be? It's already like at like 6-7 lanes. We cannot afford to add one more lane.
Yeah.
So even with this 10 years like lifespan of a car, we still have too many cars. So what is the alternative?
Public transport.
Public transport more accessible. I mean, like, yes,
It's
very
already-
accessible.
Yeah.
Yes, it is very accessible compared to many other countries. But as a person who doesn't own a car, I realize that there are certain places that I don't even know it exists because it's not accessible by public transport. It's very hard to get there. Like, and so I don't have like as much freedom as compared to someone who has a car per se, right?
That's true. But I even have a driving license, so yeah.
And that itself is like so expensive.
Exactly.
Like, if to compare other countries with Singapore, like other countries, if you buy a car, you can have it forever. But in Singapore, only 10 years, and you have to renew it again and again and again.
Yeah, but do you understand that if we buy a car in Singapore and we have it for the rest of our life, forever, how many cars there will be in
Yeah,
Singapore?
more lah, of course.
It's not more, it's like
A lot.
like me, you, I could have 3 cars. Who's stopping me? Nothing is stopping me. If
Yeah,
there's no
limitation. There must be
Yeah.
limitation because we are very small. Yeah, and but right, the price is ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Okay,
seriously.
despite all of that, why do you still like?
Yeah, okay. Despite my complaint, why I still buy the car? Because it serves me the convenience.
Such as.
Because of my work life to go here, there every day, and then I need to rush. So I think it's convenient for me to have a car.
But then, like if you do the calculation, it's actually still cheaper to just take Grab than
That's
to
I don't have the time.
Yeah, but now even getting a
Yeah.
Grab is an issue.
Exactly.
Why?
Wow,
Oh my god.
I'm the reason, my fault.
Why?
Like what? What did you do again?
No, it's like when she said exactly that, she pointed at me. I thought it was like
Because I also
please,
take
yeah.
Grab. If I don't drive, I take Grab.
Yeah,
Okay, like
But
and
it's cheap.
No! Who say?
I took a Grab that day. I took a 4 km journey that
Shit
day,
lah, Grab.
and it cost me $27. 4 km. I literally could have walked that distance.
yeah, then
It's crazy.
No, but Grab is way like cheaper if you take like
If you take Hitch lah.
if you take like Grab like average like if you use Grab for 1 whole month and you like compare with like car and like you need to like pay for the fuel and everything and the car and everything, it's quite expensive though.
Yeah.
The car.
Owning a car and
It's expensive.
taking Grab every day, that's a difference.
Especially now with the petrol prices going up.
It is.
Yeah.
And that is why all the prices are rising also.
That's why everyone should just use electric cars.
Oh my god, electric car, but if it like something happen, right, breakdown, the police all come, like very troublesome.
Why?
Why?
It is because it is not yours. And then like our friend also,
The electric car is not yours. I mean,
we ran what? We
I mean
ran.
Tesla.
yeah, sure, like you know,
Tesla?
like COE plus Tesla.
Wow, you gotta be so rich to do that. We have that.
Actually, my friend
No,
was
but
like
does it-
younger
does it-
than me has a Tesla.
No, does it offset the petrol prices? Like buying a Tesla, does it offset the petrol prices?
Well, I can't
Because you never
afford
have
to
to buy
answer
petrol.
this question, sir.
Oh, Tesla doesn't have to. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it's an electric car. So
Oh, how you charge?
Charge also have
Where do you
battery.
charge?
There's like a
Yeah.
place
It's
for
currently
charge,
free.
right? Yeah, it's free.
It's free.
Like,
Where do you charge then?
like there's like some designated place, but I
Yeah,
cannot wait
yeah.
like 45 minutes to just make it full.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
So you charge it overnight.
No, like, but where can you find those plugs to charge?
At the car park.
They have a specific
Yeah.
place
Now,
for
now
them.
there are malls. There are malls
Yeah.
that have these specific lots just for Teslas.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay lah.
okay. Obviously, there's some catching up to do here. But for me, my suggestion, although it's impossible, in my ideal world, Singapore will learn from its neighbours who are first time. We should become more motorbike friendly.
Motorbike friendly.
I think Singapore is perfect for motorbikes.
Also pedestrian friendly because
Yeah.
Singapore is actually not pedestrian and bicycle friendly city at all.
Because a lot of the places that we have to go are actually not that far away.
Yeah, you have said to me before that Singapore is actually a car-friendly country, remember?
Yeah, so apparently the way Singapore is designed, right, it's actually favoring towards the cars. In fact, they have actually chopped down a pedestrian lane to make more lanes for the cars itself.
Okay, I have to disagree. I'm so sorry because I felt that Singapore is a walkable city for me, but I'm not too sure for others.
It is, but you're as a pedestrian, you are fighting your lane with the cyclist.
But now some have the
Okay,
separate
yes, but
lanes.
it's getting so much wider.
Ah.
Okay, so for me, I think I walk the most. I think the walking is alright, but you can't walk every day. And like, if I'm going to work, I can't walk to work.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I really feel either bikes or motorbikes are the way to go in Singapore.
Another way is to like use multiple mode of transport, right? Because okay, most of the time we use the bus. Okay, even the bus lane,
Didn't we learn that in social studies? Like the government tried the drive to a MRT, then you park your car in the MRT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or do
CBD.
bicycle lah. I mean, like have those like foldable bikes, right? Have those parking lots inside the public transport to actually park. I mean, this like
it's
so
so
things
difficult
works
like
in
that.
like countries like what?
It's so-
Netherlands.
Troublesome.
You have a car.
Yeah.
What troublesome is
she's
that?
No, she's saying that.
You have a car. I don't.
I
I tap my
but
car every day.
what she's saying is,
To park, to the MRT, to
yeah,
park, take bus.
now that she has
It's like
had a car, she will never do all these kind of things because it's too.
Too mafan.
Yeah.
Actually, another thing about like public transport, we had this conversation.
Yeah.
It's actually not the safest as girls or just women passing. I don't know. Sorry, like PC. I don't know how to think. It's okay.
Okay,
The amount of time that I fucked in MRT is like every single day. Okay, I do not feel comfortable in MRT because of the amount of time I've been harassed.
Oh no.
So, like taking public transport is really like it's like a low stressor, low everyday stressor, and I don't like that.
Bus or MRT?
Okay, I feel like this is like
Both
my,
actually.
I feel like this is like my privilege as like a guy that I know what my privilege is. I'm okay with taking like public transport, I guess, because it's like convenient for me and I know how to delegate my time. Yeah, so for me like car ownership is not necessary, but I have a family car which can be quite convenient at times if you go home at like 2 a.m. in the morning and everything.
Yeah, but that's why, right? If you have a family, especially if you have younger children, it's more efficient to have
If you have family,
car,
Yeah, that's what you
right?
But honestly, car ownership in Singapore is really, like really, if you can afford it, you.
Yeah.
If not,
If not, then just be a peasant lah. Just get fucked the MRT every single day.
Book Grab.
Buses.
oh my god, ERP. $4 ERP is so painful for me.
are we starting on this?
Only
Hey, $4 is so painful. Okay lah. So yeah.
So what do you think? Do you want to own a car? Do you have a car? What is your opinion? Comment down below.
yes.
That's right.
Sue was supposed to say
Nobody
both
was saying-
perspective.
Okay.
Sue was supposed to say people, say
Hey,
yourself.
but nobody was
Okay, I
wrapping
see.
Let me
it
end it.
up.
Okay. Okay, so what do you think about car ownership in Singapore? Would you like to own a car in Singapore? Do you think it's even feasible? Comment down below.
Say people, say yourself, bold perspective.
Subscribe to our social media and see you again soon.
Bye.